Hey guys, Gary Walker here with liveanabolic.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get big traps. Okay, I know most of you probably are familiar with shrugs, and you probably do shrugs every time you work traps, which is okay. I'll show you how I like to do shrugs, how to do them for better benefits, but also I'm going to show you my 3 favorite that more than likely you're not doing, okay? It's 3 that I like to incorporate every time someone wants to build thicker, meatier traps. Then I go to these other 3, all right? But that being said, let's get into the dumbbell shrugs. I actually prefer the dumbbell shrugs when I'm doing a shrug. The main thing you want to do here when you're doing this, you're bringing your shoulders up as high as possible, trying to touch your ears, but you're going to hold the contraction for 3 seconds. Nice full stretch. 1001, 1002, 1003. Full stretch. Really focus on bringing those traps up. One thing you do want to make sure and be aware of is you're not bending at the elbows. You'll see a lot of people get here and they start bending the weight. Go ahead and keep your elbows locked, arms to your side. Nothing but traps should be raising the dumbbells. If you're having to bend your elbows to use a little momentum, then the weight's probably too high. You want to make sure it's too heavy. You want to make sure you are completely focused on traps. 1001. All right, so that's the dumbbell shrug. Again, I know you're probably used to doing those, okay? One of my favorite all-time trap exercises is a hanging clean. So basically, I'm gonna show you how to do these with dumbbells, but you can do them with a barbell as well, okay? Main thing you want to focus on, once you have your weight here, feet should be a little slightly wider than your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're bending at the hips because you're using the hips to help you start the weight, and you're lifting with your traps. Key point, make sure the weight is close to your body when you're bringing it up. You don't want to swing far away from your body. That's going to put a lot of strain on your lumbar spine. So keep that in mind. Again, here, nice. Bend the knees, hips sway, weight close. Again, this is dumbbells. Barbells will have you here. Same situation, even if you're doing a barbell, make sure you're staying close to your body on the lift, okay? But I've used this exercise to put a lot of size on traps, people's traps. So keep that in mind. A hanging clean, whether dumbbell or barbell. The second one I want to show you is a bent over scapular squeeze. Sounds kind of crazy, but here's the thing. One of the primary movers in scapular adduction is a trap. So your mid to lower traps. A lot of people neglect the lower traps, the mid traps, focus strictly on the upper, but this will actually help get some of those medial fibers. Basically what you're gonna do here, get on an incline bench. All right, you want to make sure that you aren't using your rear delts a whole lot. You'll see people do the rear delt exercise this way, which is fine, but to emphasize the traps from here, go ahead and squeeze your shoulder blades and bring your shoulder blades together as hard as possible. 3 seconds. Come down slightly. Basically, all you're doing is spreading your shoulder blades here. You don't want to lower. You're basically contracting, squeezing your shoulder blades together as hard as possible, and separating them. 1001, 1002, 1003. If you'll notice, my grip is completely relaxed. My hands are just being used as hooks. 1001. Just Again, these will start hitting your mid traps. You should feel them in your traps and not in your rear delt. Spreading your scapula, squeezing it together. Spreading, squeezing. That was one. Again, 3-second contractions when you do these. Spread it and squeeze it. It's a very small movement, but you will feel the middle of your traps. It will actually help you when you're turned sideways. You're getting some of that upper back thickness. This is one of those exercises that's very neglected. One of those medial fibers of the traps, okay? Third exercise, we're gonna come over here. You can do either, it's a scapular pull down. If you're strong enough, you can do a scapular pull up. You may or may not have seen these before. It's another small movement, all right? The key here is once you're in your stretch position, you want your shoulders to come down towards the ground. You're depressing your scapula, shoulder blade, just like that. You're gonna stretch, depress. Stretch, depress, okay? Couple key points. You wanna make sure your arms are a little bit wider when you're doing this. If you have to start lighter to get a feel of how to do these correctly, feel free to do that. You want your elbows to be straight. And you're depressing, you're gonna hold that, 1001, 1002, 1003. Bring it back up. 1001, 1002, 1003. That's the key with a lot of the trap exercises. You wanna hold that contraction for at least 3 seconds. Good stretch. This is gonna help hit those lower traps, the lower fibers. Stretch. 1001. Again, a very small movement. You don't want to bend your elbows at all. That's going to bring in your lats. It should all be traps right here, okay? When you're locking your arms and you're depressing your scapula. Bringing your shoulders straight down towards your hips. Stretch. Straight down towards the hips. All right, and that is a scapular pull down. Again, to do the pull up, it's the same thing. You're starting in a stretch position and you're just doing a slight pull up. Just by depressing your scapula. That's all you're doing. But add these 3 trap exercises to the shrugs you're probably already doing and your traps will get thicker and get wider, all right? And you're also gonna be hammering them from different angles. It's not just about the upward shrug. You're getting the medial fibers and the lower fibers, so you're gonna get a lot better results quicker. But all right, guys, try these exercises. Let me know what you think. If you couldn't tell exactly what I was doing, comment, ask me, let me know. We can clarify that in the comment section. Also, guys, if you haven't already checked out my Ripped After 40 program for men, man, go ahead and do that. It's a done for you program that's got a lot of great exercises, meal plans, cardio plan, everything you need to get lean and ripped. Summer's around the corner, man, so it's time to get busy. But that being said, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Get some buddies to subscribe, tell some people about it. I'm trying to help as many people as I can, and especially you older guys, man. Like I said, I'm an older guy myself. I know that it's different when you get older, so I want to help you and show you how to do it correctly. But that's all I got, man. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.